Well, Democrats don't seem to be giving up on trying to persuade Governor Steve Bullock to make a run for the Senate. That appears to be including former President Barack Obama. Politico reports that Obama met privately with Governor Bullock in Washington, D.C., where Bullock is attending the National Governors Association winter meeting. According to the report, Bullock is still not willing to run for the Senate, even after his meeting with the former president. The filing deadline for the race is March 9th. Many Democrats believe Bullock would be the best bet for beating incumbent Republican Senator Steve Daines, who is seeking a second term. There are currently 4 candidates who have filed to run as Democrats against Daines. All right, let's send on over to Lewis now for a look at the forecast.
Thank you, Justine. Good morning, everyone. A few pictures before we get into those weather details. This one sent in to us by Cindy yesterday. She said beautiful, big, fat flakes falling there in Darby. Cindy, thank you for this one. And yes, Darby, along with Corvallis, those are the 2 schools that have a 2-hour delay this morning just because of the snow that we saw down there in parts of southwest Montana yesterday. Then Rachel sent us this photo. Finally got some snow on the ground down there near towards Hamilton. So everyone, thanks for the pictures. Please keep them coming. We love seeing those and showing those each and every day. On the radar this morning, a few light snow showers here and there still popping up. As we're moving a little bit closer, most of these are down in southwest Montana. So from Darby down towards Lost Trail Pass there and then down into Idaho. For all other locations from Missoula down through Hamilton, it looks to be cloudy skies overhead. And then as we take a look up towards Seeley Lake, we're still getting some snow falling there this morning as well. Off and on showers remain in the forecast through your Friday. Here's a few photos from the Montana Department of Transportation Homestake Pass. Still have snow falling there with some snow-covered roads up over those passes. Lolo Pass also seeing snow-covered roads early this morning as well. And then as we take a look at Lost Trail Pass, we have snow continuing to fall there. As you take a close look, they're still getting some nice snow over those mountain passes for the next couple of days. Hamilton hour-by-hour forecast for today. Here's a backdrop photo sent in to us by Colleen. Colleen, thank you for this one. Again, can't rule out maybe a few snow showers this morning, then a little bit of a rain-snow mix this afternoon as highs warm up into the lower 40s. For Kalispell in northwest Montana, we're going to say cloudy skies throughout most of the day today. Those temperatures in the 20s this morning, then into the 30s as we move into the afternoon. 5-day temperature trend for Missoula. Average high for this time of year, 36 degrees. We're going to see temperatures hovering just above that to right around average over the next several days. You remember a couple times earlier this week, we talked about the Arctic air potentially rolling in. That doesn't seem to be the case now, as the cold air is going to stay more to the east. The jet stream setup that we have here right over top of us, 30s and 40s today, 30s and 40s remain in the forecast through the weekend here. Now moving into next week, we're not seeing that big dive of cold air by Wednesday that we were originally seeing popping up on the radar earlier this week. This sort of setup looks to see the same sort of thing. Temperatures remain right around that average, mostly in the mid to upper 30s out there. So that's laid out for you here in the 7-day forecast. For Missoula, notice no highs in the 20s anymore in the 7-day. Instead, we'll see mostly 30s with a few 40s as well. For Kalispell, we got 38 today, cloudy skies, better chance of rain and snow tomorrow. Drier conditions then to start next week. In Hamilton, 41 today, 39 on your Saturday, 30s and lower 40s in with drier conditions Sunday and Monday.
All right, thanks, Lewis. Now here's a look at what's coming up on CBS this morning.
Good morning. Ahead on CBS this morning, we talk with an American on board a quarantine cruise ship with more than 60 passengers infected with coronavirus. Plus, a CBS News investigation finds thousands of tons of dangerous coal ash being moved into the mainland U.S., how it's linked to cancer and other illnesses. And meet an inspiring group of police department employees who have lost thousands of pounds as part of a unique wellness program. And they got a big surprise from Oprah. We'll see at 7.
Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. Today, a live look for you outside over Missoula. It's 6:52 right now. And last night, the Missoula Metropolitan Planning Organization began what will be a long road to improving Highway 200. At a public open house, community members brought concerns and ideas to the table. Many say that Highway 200 and East Missoula are lacking in a number of areas, including narrow sidewalks, poor lighting, unrestricted parking, and so on. In the months coming, MPO will host 2 more public comment phases. Organizers say these forums will lay the groundwork for what they're calling East Missoula Highway 200 Corridor Plan. The project will cover ground from Van Buren Street to Tamarack Road. At last night's open house, MPO asked the public one simple question: What do we need to do to make the experience on Highway 200 and through East Missoula better? Their question was met with plenty of feedback.
Going through East Missoula, of course, there's no access control, there's no sidewalks. It's kind of a free-for-all at certain times of the day, particularly around Ollie's parking lot, and people come and go willy-nilly and don't pay any attention to where the streets are because you don't know where they are, and that's really the problem.
Until a design has been completed and cost estimates determined, there's no official timeline for that project. If you'd like to submit your concerns and ideas to MPO, you can do so through their website. And we'll be back with a final look at the forecast coming up after this.
Well, good morning, everyone. A live look outside over Missoula this morning from our St. Patrick Hospital iCam. 31 degrees currently right now in Missoula. We got a little bit of snow on the radar as well. So as we move in just a little bit closer here to take one final look at your weather, most of that snow is down in southwest Montana, maybe a few flurries developing around Hamilton there, down towards Darby, Lost Trail Pass, and then up towards Seeley Lake. We're getting some light snow falling early this morning as well. A few delays, again, Darby, Corvallis on 2-hour delay. This is where we saw more of the snow yesterday, and then West Glacier is closed as far as today goes. Highs out there mostly in the 30s and 40s for the most part. We'll see cloudy skies in northwest Montana. Best chance of some snow this morning, then a rain-snow mix this afternoon, or good for areas around west central and southwest Montana.
Well, a hawk that proved quite the escape artist and captivated people across northwest Montana, now safe and sound. Carrie Gabriel, a rehabilitator and educator on raptors in Kalispell, wrote on Facebook that Hawkeye, the rough-legged hawk that escaped during last weekend's high winds, has returned home. Gabriel reports that with the help from dozens of people, Hawkeye was spotted on Kalispell's western side Thursday. The bird was chased 8 different times before she was finally captured with help from Kalispell Fire Department and Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks. In her post, she thanked the amazing community from the bottom of her heart for their help and had rescued Hawkeye after she was hit by a car in 2014. So good news there.